Hey guys, it's Kyle at Vacs again. In today's video, we're going to show you how to adjust and replace your pit assembly in your Kirby vacuum cleaner. This will work with all G models, so stay tuned. Alright guys, let's get started. If you haven't already, let's go ahead and get your vacuum disassembled. So let's take the cord off the cord wrap, unhook the bag, and let's get the handle off by pushing on the release button on the back of the pivot. Alright, now that your Kirby's disassembled, the tools needed is going to be a torque bit driver with a T20, T15, and a T25. You're going to need all three of these because there's different size screws to get to the pivot assembly. So first step, let's go ahead and get this black cover off the back. The top one's going to be a T15. Underneath there's a little cord holder. And as you're taking these screws out, put them aside and remember what goes where and don't lose them because you're going to need them to put everything back together. And then the one that's by the neutral and drive buttons is going to be a T20. It's on the back side right below the on-off button. Once that's off, go ahead and get this black cover off. Like so. Set that aside. Now on the front, lift up the lid and we got two screws holding on this main body cover. These are a T20. And like I said before, remember where each screw goes because each one is different. You don't want to get them mixed up. Once you get the last one out, we got two holding the main body cover on the back. And I believe those are a T20 as well. So once we get these off, this main body cover will come off, and then we got two T25 screws holding in the pivot assembly. Once we get that off, go ahead, just take it off like so. Set that aside. And now we got two T25 screws holding in this pivot assembly. This is a great chance too to tighten up your pivot assembly if it's loose, or if it's broken you can replace it, or if your transmission isn't engaging properly, whether going forward or backwards. I'll show you how to adjust it the right way. Got one more screw. Once you get those off, there is on the back left side there is this little slot that has a tooth in it. Take it out. And just like that, you take your pivot assembly out. If you need a new one or just need to know how to adjust it or tighten it, this will show you everything you might need to know. Or if you need a new one, like I said, you can go ahead and purchase one in the link in the description below. So once you get it off, go ahead and grab your new one. Same thing, just reverse. Go ahead and slide it in. Remember there's that little slot the tooth goes in like so. And here's the important part. As you're putting it on, there's these holes and then you need to center them directly above the screw holes, and if you have it too far forward or too far back, it's not going to let the transmission engage properly. So make sure you center those as much as you can. And then I recommend just hand tightening the screws. This might look like a very technical video, but trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. There's a lot of steps, but it's a very easy process. Once you get them hand tightened, go just tighten them down with the T25. Now let's take that main body cover we took off. Go ahead and get that installed. Go ahead and switch out the torque bits to a T20. And let's get these tightened. Okay, got one on the left side to do. Okay, then we got two on the back by the on-off button. Once those two on the back are tightened down all the way, let's get that black cover trim piece back on. I recommend tightening down the part with this cord holder. So before you get on all the way, make sure you slide this underneath. There's a little slot for it. Alright, once you get that in position, go ahead and tighten it down. It's going to be the smaller black screw, and it's going to be a T15. And these don't need to be super tight, just enough that it's snug and secure. Just like so. And then you got this bottom black screw, and this is a T20. And just like that, we're done. So remember, this video will help whether you need to replace your pivot assembly, adjust it, or simply tighten it down. I hope this video was helpful. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, you know what to do. If you want to stay up to date with all our new videos, go ahead and subscribe and click that bell button. Here at Great Vacs, we service thousands of Kirby vacuum cleaners. So if you need any help or need any assistance, go ahead and send us an email at service@greatvacs.com and we'll get you all squared away. And don't forget, we sell many parts and supplies for Kirby Vacuums. If you need anything, go ahead and check out our website's link in the video description below. And as always, thanks for watching.